But yeah, the farm at least is finally done. It still doesn't have a roof though, so it's not entirely done. But at least it can grow wheat and like immense amount. Excuse me, sir, did you just appear out of thin air and ruin my farm? First of all, you committed an unforgivable sin. Second of all, you better have a good deal or I'm murdering you mercilessly. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you shouldn't have touched my farm, mate. Hello everyone, Smashing in here. And welcome back to the Bedrock Best Minecraft SMP, where it has been a hot minute since we were here. It has been at least a week, because I couldn't record last week, because my dad was working from home, so audio was an issue. But I'm back. And I've been working on stuff. I've also decided to slip into a bit more comfortable of an outfit after coming out of the bunker. The bunker was getting a bit too cramped for my liking, and I'm sure enough time has passed by now where it's fine. I've also been spending a lot of time AFK, and if you're wondering how much, well, we got a bit of this, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. There's some more in here, a little bit more in here, and a little bit in there. And everything in between. And almost 2 double chests of sugarcane. And, my favorite part, we have this. A lot of poppies that we're never gonna need. And a bunch of iron. So much iron, in fact, that we have all of this. This is an entire shulker worth that we just have here, kind of vibing. So yeah, that's neat. I AFK'd a bit too much. Hey, look, roses. But yeah. Now, there's one main thing I want to show this episode, which you'll probably know from the title. Because I'm gonna be working more on the wheat farm in a bit as well. I haven't entirely finished it yet, more on that later. But we'll get there. Anyway, we're back at the big red arrow, which means we're at Mineshaft Roulette. Because I want to check if anyone else came by. I actually made a decent profit so far already, and I've been putting it away, but any new ones? No. Any new shit? No. We've sold 3 shulkers, and this many buttons have been used. Now, that might not say a lot, so I'm gonna let this talk as well. Yep, 11 people have played this. We have Lilith, Mash, Mash again, Lilith, Sky, Mash, Lilith, Love Dust, Lilith, and It's a Me Mash. Yeah. Originally, it was just supposed to be place design so people know it's used. People actually labeled them, which is kind of neat. So now I know who played the game and stuff. I have no idea what they got. You should consider checking out their channels to maybe see. But here's our profit, which I think is pretty decent, 11 diamond blocks. And I still have like 3 in here that I didn't put into the prize pool, together with other stuff. And all of these that haven't been used. But yeah, I just want to quickly check that out. I think that's a pretty good profit, I'm kinda happy with that. If more people pass by and the thing actually gets emptied fully, I am considering doing a more powerful round with like better stuff, more. I'm gonna throw a bunch of iron in there for sure. There's gonna be more diamonds. I want to see if I can actually get my hands on more netherite, because I want to throw a netherite block into the prize pool at some point. So if I get the chance to restock, I want that to be one of the options. Anyway, I'm trying not to look too much around me due to potential spoilers, because there is a new channel on the Discord, which is kind of outside the Minecraft thing, but people have been submitting locations for stuff that they don't want spoiled in other people's videos, which is honestly fair. I've put stuff in there myself as well, which you might see, well, I'd say later today, but I always upload when it's like evening for me, and that's the same time I would be streaming, and I actually plan on streaming today, so by the time this goes live I might actually be live. So, check my Twitch in the description, I guess. Who relit one of the campfires? Hello? Why relit one of the campfires? That's better. Bad zombie. It's probably you. Anyway, you might notice this beacon ray. And whatever that is. That's big. And that looks really cool. Do I have a spyglass around here somewhere? That looks cool. I don't know what that is, but it looks massive for starters. Anyway, why is... Whatever. I think that without further ado, while we go down to the wheat farm, let's check out the time lapse of me upgrading the wheat farm. And I'll see you all back when we get there. Alright, and editor ender here, because it's time for another time lapse, and it's been a while since we've been here. I don't actually know what to mainly talk about. It's probably going to be the story I've been working on, because I plan on streaming. By the time this video goes live, I'll probably be live myself. I think I mentioned that in the video as well. I think I'm going to be streaming the construction of part of the story related stuff, because there is a lot to do there that I'm working on, but also trying to keep it in the videos as well. It's going to take at least a few more episodes until we can get to the big finale, because it's going to take so much work. That is something I seriously underestimated, because the plan has seriously expanded, and it's a massive project that's going to take potentially half the season. Because I've actually added a continuation as well, which is going to be playing into the Return of Speedrun, the game I made back in the Season 1 Triumvirate days. So yeah, that's kind of a big deal. And something I said I wanted to recreate on here, but that's not happening until 1.18, and then Mafia Town is also going to get a rerun, which I might see if I can connect those two to kind of make Mafia Town still special in a way, because it's not going to work with Halloween anymore, because that's past, and that all happened and done and handled. But yeah, this thing is taking a lot of work, and I'm going to be working on it a lot as well, because I really want to finish it. People have been enjoying the story, and I've started adding secrets to it. There's that there's the thingy at the bunker now that I also show later in the video, that I don't think anyone has cracked yet. I might leave a little hint in the Discord as well to see if anyone is going to figure it out, because otherwise I might have to give a better hint, because it is a pretty tough puzzle, I guess. But yeah, so that's already massive, and this video actually contained more story hints as well. I don't know how many, because there is a potential that a second one was shown at some point, but that I don't pay specific attention to. That it might have been seen mid-flight, but yeah. So if you see it, well, props to you. But yeah, I think the project is going pretty well, and this is the end of this first time lapse. So I'll see you all in the second one. Enjoy the rest of the video until then. Alrighty! Behold! Wheat. Ooh, Wandering Trader. Ooh, my field's regrown a lot. That's good. Welcome to the wheat farm. Trader, if your llamas trample my crops, I'm going to murder you. I mean, I'm probably going to either way, but that's besides the point. Slime ball, ice, moss. You don't got anything special. I'm back here. Thank you. I do still have a slime issue around here. It's a very serious problem. Yeah, so let me quickly explain what's going on here between all the noises it's making. Why are there more roses in the corner? And why do they seem so unsettling? I don't like that. It's unsettling. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of it while I explain. You might be wondering, why is this place filled to the brim with water? Yeah, out. Gone. Away. Well, you see, just like I did over there, all the slabs needed to be waterlogged. And I was like, you know, I could individually do every slab, or since I just don't, I still need to place the dirt anyway. I can also just make a giant swimming pool temporarily, and then replace the excess water with dirt, which I have right here, together with this cat that teleported me during the time lapsing. And well, funny story about the water pool actually. It has given me a lot of glow ink. It's just become a glow ink farm for some reason. I don't know why, it just did. And I got 3 axolotls out of it. Yeah, I'm missing one. Where'd I put the other one? Did I put it with the others? Put with the others, didn't I? I think I did. I got a cyan one. More seeds. I've actually been rebuilding the seed collection as well, because I put a lot of them into the composter we have. Because we needed bone meal. And I'm gonna need all of them. And I'm gonna need a lot of seeds. And the roof is still a work in progress. I don't know what I want to do with the roof yet. So, that's still something I need to figure out. As you can see, well, I've just been here. Glow squids have been spawning, and for some reason... Right here. No. I know around here there was an underwater cave that I should have filled up there. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I definitely need to fill this up more. You took wheat. How did you take wheat from me? You're not supposed to take wheat. Yeah, I should probably fill this place up before mobs keep spawning. So I'm gonna actually leave it open for a bit. Because that is actually an issue I ran into while making this place. That I had one of the underwater caves and I was like, I decided to just block all of them off. Which was not the smartest idea. This is what I mean. I don't know why. Glow squids just like dying here for some reason. But yeah, so that's what I get to deal with. Now, I think it is better that, without further ado, we jump into yet another time lapse. Yes, I know, 2 time lapses very close after each other. But this one is to fit in all the dirt. So I'll see you all when I've fixed all the dirt and can hopefully stop slimes from spawning. This farm is either going to have a big slime problem with them trampling all the crops the entire time, or I find a way to stop them from spawning entirely. At least I got slime balls. Because that's also a thing, actually, you might notice during the time lapse. When this place was entirely flattened, I got a lot of slime balls. Anyway, as I said, it's time for the time lapse. So, see you all at the end of it. Alright, as promised, here's the other time lapse with more discussions. Because this time lapse is probably not very long or entertaining because it's just me placing dirt and stuff for like 2 minutes. But yeah, as I said in the first one, the story thing, it's a very big thing that I'm working on, and I might see if it's a thing that can like have an impact for the entire season. It might keep a remaining impact on me or what I do with my final base and all that. But it's a very big thing, and I'm very happy with the way it's turning out so far. People are enjoying it. I'm getting some pretty good feedback on it. The other members of the servers appear to be enjoying it as well, which is nice. I really like that they're enjoying it too, because it's taking a lot of work for me to create it, and I'm very happy to create it actually. Saying it takes a lot of work makes it sound like it's a bad thing, but for me that's actually a good thing. I enjoy doing story stuff like this, so for me that's very good actually. It's just fun, and I have too many ideas for stories and stuff anyway, and this is a good way for me to kind of throw them out there and have people enjoy them. This being a main one. I want to discuss a bit what's gonna happen at the end of it, for which I don't have a lot of time. But at the end of it, there's going to be a big event during which there will be bits of lore available that they either get or will be permanently missed, and I might give another chance to get them. But I'll cover that when we get there, because that's still ways away. I think it's going to take at least a month, if not more, to prepare that final event. Might be more, but I want to see if I can do it before the end of the year. I'm going to try. Anyway, that should be wrapping up this time lapse. So, thank you all for watching this time lapse, and I'll see you all with the rest of the video. And yeah, enjoy. Alright, there we go. It's finally done. I didn't almost curse there. I stopped myself, don't judge me. It's episode 18, and I just now finished the massive farm that I started, like, I think maybe episode 1 or 2, I don't even know. And it's huge. I actually calculated. In total, in this field, there is 2,240 wheat, which is a lot, yes. It just has one very fatal flaw. It's in a slime chunk. And these guys don't stop spawning. I mean, these are all waterlogged slabs, so I'm considering covering them all with string to stop the spawns. But I'm not even sure if that's going to work, because for all I know they could be spawning on the wheat. I don't know Bedrock mechanics good enough to judge whether they're spawning on wheat or not. It's just a very serious problem. But yeah, the farm at least is finally done. It still doesn't have a roof though, so it's not entirely done. But at least it can grow wheat in, like, immense amount. Excuse me, sir, did you just appear out of thin air and ruin my farm? First of all, you committed an unforgivable sin. Second of all, you better have a good deal or I'm murdering you mercilessly. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you shouldn't have touched my farm, mate. You made me break more wheat. How dare you? Much better. Much better. This side of the field is almost entirely full already because it was filled before I even built this side. I did that in the time lapse, as you might have noticed, because I didn't want too much to spawn on here, and I didn't know if I'd have the seeds to cover the entire thing. So I just thought, if I can fill these for, by the time that side is done, I can harvest these to get seeds to fill the rest. But it worked out fine. So now I'll never need... Oh my god, there's another one. Alright. Like I said, a very fatal flaw. Specifically when it's a big one. Hello there. My farm. No. No, don't stop multiplying. No, bad. Bad. Okay, so... Can mobs spawn on crops? Is this a thing? This is a thing I'm gonna have to test, isn't it? Like... Why? Why? This is upsetting. I don't like it. I really need to find a way to fix that. I have actually considered, like, slabbing a roof here that I'd have to crouch under to harvest the crops. Because I think that would prevent most slimes from spawning. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to investigate it at some point. And until then, I'm just gonna have to defend my farm. This is what I get for wanting to build a farm. Yeah, each of these columns is 4 stacks and 24. And I have 8 of them. So that gives us a pretty nice grand total of 2,240, which is a total I'm fine with. I can live with that. It's a nice amount. I just need to fix the slimes. What do I need all this wheat for? Well, nothing anymore, really. I'm so used to having wheat as a food source, I just kind of constructed this farm, and now I have gold carrots and villagers. That's how long it took to build a farm. You're not supposed to be in there. Tools are miscellaneous. Cool. This one can vibe here. Now, before I end this episode, I want to point out two things. One, to anyone that actually plays on the server and watch this video, you can actually come visit this book. It actually has a little neat thing at the end. And you know what, I'm actually going to show you all this, because maybe someone in the comments wants to figure it out. It's actually a fun little puzzle. Have fun with this. For the people that don't play on the server, this will be a lot harder to figure out, but I think it is possible. So yeah, that's a little fun thing, and I wanted to point out that this episode also contains something that is relevant to the whole story thing I'm doing. It wasn't as obvious as some of my other ones, or maybe it was, who knows. So I just wanted to point that out. There is still a lot going on there, but this episode was mainly focused on the farm. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna go get to the time lapses in post-editing now, and voice over them and stuff. And then I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!